Hello, 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 everybody. Maris Rey, Water Dragon Extraordinaire, back at you again with another Genshin Impact live stream. And today, I don't know what the hell we're doing. Let's see. Let me actually take a look at Beto's artifacts. I know I'm kind of using some dog shit on here for now. Let's see, where did I take this from? Okay. These artifacts are kind of trashy.
If you ever
But
want
they
to
look like they get the jobs done more or less. I really don't like that feather though. I am no fan of the feather. Okay, let's see. One thing I want to take a quick look at. Where the hell do I? Oh. Here. So I want to see of the lesser characters. Or I'm sorry, not of the lesser characters. Of my lesser characters. I'm trying to plan out which one we're going to build next. I'm kind of torn between Toma, Rosaria, Kujosara, and possibly Sayu. So I am kind of liking the idea of Toma. But I'm also a bit against Toma because that would mean I have to farm his local vegetables, his local flowers. Which, you know, I guess I would have to do eventually, but boy don't I not want to do it right now. But so, in that regard, I'm kind of torn. I know that in general, Toma doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Hmm. So I don't know how to think about him. Could always give him this death match and just call it a day. Doesn't my Shangling have dog shit artifacts too? Where is she? Shangling? Oh god. Unfortunately, she does need this energy recharge though. However, she constantly feels as though she doesn't have enough energy recharge herself. So now there's this part of me that wonders, I have her on deathmatch with an energy recharge goblet. But what if she too needs to be on for the... Hold on, let me see. What do people run her as right now anyways? What weapons and build? Shanglingu? So they tend to run her with the catch. Which I totally understand. But my Raiden Shogun's on the catch. Is there a replacement weapon for Raiden Shogun? No. Okay, so I gotta look up her third best weapon then. see. Shingling, off-field DPS. Staff of Homa is her best, but I obviously don't have it. Otherwise, Deathmatch is really strong. Deathmatch is the strongest 4-star option. I have no idea how to use Shingling. Energy recharge. So it says in national teams she should use anywhere from 160 to 200 ER. Now I don't think I even have that much. I have 188, but that means I basically can only use her in national teams that are driven by Raiden Shogun because she needs the extra energy recharge that Raiden Shogun gives. It's a shame that I don't have a better one of these for her, and that this flower's so bad. Good enough though. The ratio is kind of really trashy, but it is what it is. And to you I say it is what it is. So let's see, we'll work on... I don't know if I want to say Toma. Okay, let's look at this website again. What's the best 4-star that I don't have leveled up? Because I can tell you with a certainty that I don't want to play Diluc. Wow, Hazo's pretty high up on the list, huh? Is he really considered that good? I thought he would be... I thought people would use him as like a main DPS type of character. Wow. Oh, so people are just placing him on teams where you would traditionally place Sucrose. But why would I run him over Sucrose? I'm open to being proven wrong, I'm just wondering. Does he just do more damage than Sucrose? Is that why? That's what I would think. I guess we could one day build our Eula back up. It's not like it's gonna be that difficult to do so. No, we'll just record, because I think she's already 90, right? Yeah, we just need to farm her a half-decent artifact set. Actually, we can do this. Let's see. You come to this page here. And since it should still have all of our previous characters, we can come to Eula. Let's pretend we're going to buy her a Serpent Spine, yeah? Just for pretending purposes. Swap this out with a Serpent Spine. Play her Serpent Spine, and we want to assume that her average, like, hold E, I guess. The hold damage? No. Because this does... We want... The actual light fall sword explosion damage. We want that to be the highest it can be. That's what we'll optimize for. You only want to optimize for one build. We'll assume. I know this build's probably going to take a hot minute to get, but let us see, shall we? This way we can kind of figure out a little bit about how we can expect her damage to raise. And then what is Eula's Ascension stat? I'm assuming it's crit rate because of how much crit rate she has here. But we'll find what Eula's best build is. I suppose we could work on Eula again. We have the teammates to finally support Eula in a decent way. Being Fischl, Beto, and like Diona or something like this. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Okay. I'm just gonna put this tab to my other monitor really quick so I can kind of match these up. So it says the 3 artifacts that she has is already good enough. Just for the goblet, it says this bloodstained goblet that has physical damage bonus. And the circlet from Emblem of Severed Fate for the plus 20 crit damage. Wait, why am I not using this on anybody else? Well, whatever. So with this set, she's fully back to normal. I just need to get her a weapon. Which would have to be Serpent Spine. But if that was the case, I did assume it had, yeah. If that was the case, her Lightfall Sword, her damage would look pretty good. Yeah. Would look pretty okay at least. We would definitely, let me see, Eula teams are played, like I said, with Fischl, Diona, Beto, correct? Or they're played with Raiden, Shogun, and Rosario. Which I could totally see. I almost prefer that. But then, if I ever am running that team, then that means I can't run... I mean, it should be fine for me to run Eula, Diona, Beto, Fischl. I like it. Well, thanks to the optimizer for setting me straight yet again. Obviously, we can't work on Eula today, because... quite obviously, we don't have her Serpent Spine yet. Let me add... Let's assume... Huh. Yeah. Excuse me. So, assuming or how close are we to getting the Serpent Spine? I could almost get it today already. But even still, it doesn't matter because I can't afford the Serpent Spine quite yet. I mean, no, that's not truly what I mean. What I mean is I don't have the resources to level it. And we're days off from being able to as well, so that's not really a big deal to me anymore. I just don't know how to treat our dailies from now on. You know what I'm saying? Because Should we just go back to doing mostly ley lines for a little while? Because it's like looking back on it. Well, for one, I'm gonna need EXP books if I ever plan to raise these lower level characters. Obviously, I want to get these 4 characters up with a certain priority. Oh, and Yanfei too, actually. But definitely at least Rosaria, Kujosara. The thing is my Rosaria does not have a lot of cons on here. I would really like to have at least C6. Let me C2. I feel like her C6 is where she really shines on a Eula team. This is also a pretty good one, her C4. But when is the last time Rosaria's been on a banner? I never really can pull for her. I don't really think it's necessary to prioritize Thoma, but I do think we should prioritize these 2. The thing is, of course, like I was mentioning, I don't have high constellation for Kujosara either. But I do have the most important part of her supportive abilities being her C2. Of course, she gets really strong at C6. Oh, I don't know who to prioritize here. Yunjin could be a high priority unit to seek as well, but yet again, I'm burdened by her low constellations. I feel like I would like her at least C2, but definitely would prefer her to be C6. Not much I could really do about that, though. I fortunately have Hazo C6, but I don't feel the need to prioritize him quite yet. I don't think he's going to be too different of a unit compared to Sucrose. And I'll be honest with you, I don't really know if I feel like farming the Viridescent Veneer set again. So, in terms of plotting ahead, I don't know what's the best thing to do. I feel like I'm gonna need a lot of Emblem of Severed Fate anyways, because looking at the units, let's take a look. Of all the units we have not built yet, this will need Emblem, this will need Emblem, this will need Emblem. I'm thinking of putting Emblem on him. I don't know if Yanfei uses Emblem, but I feel like she doesn't. And I think I want to put Ganyu on Emblem too. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Honestly, I might put Emblem on Ningguang. 5. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 potential units need Emblem of Severed Fate. So as much as I think that we should do like ley lines, it might honestly just be in our best interest to just farm out Emblem of Severed Fate like usual. I don't think there's anything we can really do to stop that fact. No matter what, we're gonna have to farm it. Even though we're kind of running out of artifact space already, I think there's even still nothing we can really do about it. That's just how it goes. We're gonna need to farm it eventually. The problem is, of course, that I am running out of Mora, and I don't have enough EXP books to level any units. So that's where a lot of my main concern lies. Never knocked me out before. Why did it knock me out this time?
I swear by my sword. Turn, bring refuge. Going in. Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call.
Oh, look at that. And he still gets his burst back. I told you my Kazuha's cracked. And at C2? Shoot! Hey, yo, not bad. We can hold on to that. We can use that. That's a strong one for sure. We might even put that on Shang Wing, who knows.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Allow me.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves adorn my nights, one with nature.
Wind, hear me. Billowing surge.
God damn.
Uphill battle.
The wind knows me.
Hold the line.
Uphill battle. Took a bit longer, but it's because I wanted to crack his back with Gene Soul. Or Gene Z, rather. Defense? Defense? For who? There's no way we could use defense. 0% chance. Well, wait, hold on. What am I using for this guy? Defense. Hit rate. Honestly, this doesn't seem right either. Because would I not need energy recharge? It's gotta be defensive, that's all he's got. Maybe it doesn't need to be. Maybe I'm just tripping.
Wind strike.
Everybody stand back.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Barbados, guide us. Turret, bring refuge.
Okay, you guys see my little rotation there?
Wind strike.
Allow me.
I'm starting to remember the Coco PT. You don't do the normal attacks with the charged attacks like you might. Because that's how I remember doing the combo with, for Klee. But. Oh, bad feather. I think you're supposed to do just 2 normal attacks for Kokomi. If you want to use the DPS of her ceremonial. What do they call it? Whatever her burst is called.
Adventures, let's light it up. Going in.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
I swear by my sword. Billowing surge. Ow. Everybody stand back.
As one with wind and cloud.
Go and play. Barbados, guide us. I'm going in.
Wind strike.
Yeah, probably not my best rotation. Now that these are taking me over a minute long. But that's kind of okay. We're relaxing. Just kind of having a good time. Suppose we could do the regular ley lines. It's kind of rough. I'm like so torn on things today.
begun.
Hit him with one of these.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my nights. Wind strike.
Wind, hear me. Torrent, bring refuge. Let's move out.
That was a pretty fast one. 44 seconds, let's go. Hey, let's fucking go. That's not bad. We're getting some pretty decent looking artifacts today. I think I almost got a whole set for like Rosaria. Just off the rip. It's crazy. I want to build Rosaria. I think she's such a cool unit.
One with nature.
Rest and rebuild. That's gonna hurt in the morning. I'm going in.
Into the wind. Clouds high. Birds come.
I swear by my sword. Covenant of the deep. Let's light it up. Teamwork is true.
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
Probably shouldn't have cast that, but... Ooh, he almost gets the burst back. It's okay, he'll get it back by the next rotation. Because my Kazuha's CDR, or I'm sorry, his energy recharge is pretty high. Not bad, almost usable, almost was usable. That was almost a really strong piece.
Off we go. Allow me. I'm going in.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my nights.
Wind, hear me.
Hello? Why didn't I?
Rest and rebuild.
The wind knows me.
The wind knows me. So is this jellyfish gonna pop and deal a whole bunch of damage? I don't quite understand how Ocean Heat Clam is supposed to work. I kind of wish there was like a damage log, I want to say. So that I could keep track on how efficiently the Ocean Heat Clam damage is showing up to be. Because I don't really notice it. Though I'm sure it's there.
Hold the line. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
Barbados. Goodness. Torrent, bring
Why didn't she do the...
I'm going in.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Definitely didn't need to do all that. But that was the last one anyways, it doesn't really matter. Like I mentioned before, we're not really going to be spending any Fragile Resin. Because we are saving them for Sumeru. We do not know if we're going to need to be doing special Sumeru domains for maybe talents, weapons, and artifacts. Because of that reason, we can't afford to spare any resin. We want to be fully loaded for tomorrow's resources. I mean, not tomorrow, I'm sorry, for Sumeru's release. I was getting excited. Okay, the reason I said tomorrow is because I was thinking, like, when it comes time, when we know Sumeru's finally going to be here, which, you know, could still be a month from now. But because we know that it's coming, and we should know more or less when it'll be here, the night before, or the day before, we should probably not spend any of our resin, and instead condense it so that we can have it for that special day as well. That seems like the most appropriate way to do it. Like, a fine comparison to that, or an example to how you could utilize condensed resin in that way, is let's say I wanted to like really work on getting my serpent spine for Eula pretty soon. Well, quite simply, all I would do is, since I know serpent spine's materials are only farmable on Wednesday and Saturday, that would mean perhaps on Tuesday I would condense all my resin. That way I could spend it all Saturday. I mean Wednesday, sorry. And upon doing that, that will make things really, really easy for me to guarantee that I'll complete the serpent spine in one day. More or less. And that would be the main goal anyways. I'm still not even entirely certain that we want to build Eula in that way. It's not like we ever play Eula. I just like the option to play Eula if I wanted to. That's always the way I feel towards my units, is I want to know that I have the option to play them. And quite clearly right now I don't have the option to play my Eula.
This isn't good. If the rain washes away the traces...
Look, my Eula's on a level 1 Waster sword. We'll do this just because it's right here.
The wind knows it. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night into the wind. I wasn't done.
We do not need to actually defeat those or pick up that ley line. But we do need to pick up the ley line, but we don't have the resin to do it anyways. I'll just clear because we're literally already right there. It would be just a total waste not to pick that up.
Wind strike!
Such an insane team I have. I do think Yelan is one of my favorite units. Not only is she absolutely gorgeous, she does tons of damage as a Favonius wielder, which is insane to me.
Busted! These are about to get dicey.
By royal decree.
I was like, what the damage?
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Quietly now.
The wind knows it. As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Look at that. Goodness gracious. And this is the last commission. We'll just knock this one out and then... I'm thinking maybe we'll go play like Smite or something after this. Or maybe League? You guys like League? Anybody here like League? League of Legends? I don't really know what I feel like playing. I know what I want to play is Overwatch, but it's not a... I mean, the regular Overwatch is, but I don't want to play that much. To be honest. I would rather play Overwatch 2, but from what I understand, they have the beta closed down. Wait, where am I going to? Oh, the Dawn Winery. I can just teleport there then. I wonder if it's possible to get to the Dawn Winery within a few minutes without having to teleport. It probably is, to be honest. I'm just kind of too lazy to try.
Follow the wind.
But it probably is doable. Okay, we gotta go give her the fee back for the price of his meal.
Time to go.
You know how you can help me. Give me my primo gems. Okay, let me just do a quick double check. We can cook again, right? Okay, this weekly is available to us. We'll cook some sweet madams. 20 should be fine. Nice 4 bonus, we take that. Bring in our commissions.
Thank you for. Add Astra.
Add Astra Abyssalis. We'll turn these in. Get me rocks. These are a little bit of daily lore. Then we come here. Like something made. And then craft 4 more. Nice. Now that should be all the stuff for today. We're going to collect that. We could do... we gotta make sure we do teapot related things. Since we have finally mastered the art of checking the teapot every day, we shouldn't need to get any more of the adeptal speed potions.
Would you care to?
Whatever the hell you call them, the ones that let you craft stuff like instantaneously. Let's see, you collect these. That's 5, and then set down a few more. They under landscape. More of them, and then we'll complete that tomorrow. Because those should be done.
Would you care to?
Wait to come out again, because I immediately forgot. Those should be done within like 4 hours, right? Or 14 hours? Yeah, so we'll just come back this time tomorrow and they'll be done. And then we'll finish that part of the... Let's see, we finish this part of it. And the other part will be done tomorrow. Could do the bounties and requests, but we could probably do that tomorrow. I don't quite feel like doing them today. I know we could do the bosses at almost any time because the bosses and as I've learned, you can farm the bosses from doing Spiral Abyss. So I don't remember when Spiral Abyss resets in about a week, so maybe we could always do Spiral Abyss for fun. You guys have fun doing Spiral Abyss? Oh, you know what? Let me see, what resource does the Serpent Spine
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few
use?
different
What is
identities to
this?
choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Oh, the Geovisha. Let me return to Mondstadt real quick, and then I need to double check my bags to see that I have enough of the resource needed to make the Serpent Spine to level 90 in any case. And then I think of the characters that I can level, I think I want to level. Let me take another look-see real quick. I think I want to level Kujo Sara. Maybe. Nah. Maybe Rosario after? Nah. Well, maybe. Let me see, what teams do people play Rosario in?
Looks like the situation
They
has
play
changed.
Rosario in a lot of Kaya teams, but I don't have Kaya. I mean, I have Kaya, but... Let me see. My Kaya... Is he at least C4? Where the hell's Kaya? I mean, he's at least C2, which is, I guess, better than nothing. I would like him to be C6, though. That way he can funnel himself energy. Shoot. Would I ever build Ningguang for anything? You see, I feel like I could use Ningguang, but she would essentially just be a support. Which I think is like not an optimal way to play her. But I would just simply have to play her like that until I can get Albedo. And if I could get Albedo, then I would just simply stop playing with Ningguang altogether, which is why I'm kind of like hesitant to invest into Ningguang in any case. Let's see. It's like, of these units, I can't think of a great reason to level any of these guys, except maybe Toma. And I would mainly level Toma for fun, because I do strongly believe that Toma is definitely one of the lesser characters here. As I know people say that you could probably just be best using Toma with like Favonius Lance and building him on energy recharge, HP, with, I don't know, like maybe on the Noblesse, on the Noblesse set. Yeah, ER, HP most likely. Because that will give him the most opportunity to use his burst while also giving him the highest shields per burst possible. But I just don't feel like it's totally necessary. It feels like that would be kind of a weak way to play him. What do I do? I don't know who to build at this point. Like, what am I building towards? And then I'm concerned as well, like I mentioned before, let me go on to somebody else because I'm tired of hearing him munch on Dango. But I feel like I would like to build Yoimiya. But how could I? I don't have her, and I'm concerned about my ability to prove her. I don't have a ton of money. I just don't. This is how much primos we're at right now, which is already a pretty good look. I'm just so concerned. Like, do I pull for... I would like to pull for Yoimiya. Wait, let me see, when... Let me take a quick look at, when's the next Yaimiko rerun? So, the last Yaimiko rerun... The Yaimiko was released in February, is that correct? I would really like to have Yaimiko, but I suppose I could just wait for now. I'll be patient. I'd like Yoimiya as well, but I suppose I could be patient in that regard. And just wait until the Dendro units come out. Because, who knows, maybe my whole opinion of what characters I want will change depending on the Dendro Archon or any other Dendro-related characters. It's impossible to save. Oh yeah, I forgot, one of the things I wanted to check was... Oh yeah, here. I need the bones. The fragile, sturdy bones. So for Serpent Spine, I need... Stop, please. I need 27 purple bones. 15 and 18, it looks like. 27 here. We could go farm some of these just to alleviate some of my resources. And give us a little bit of time as well to figure out what it is exactly we want to do. I don't know if I actually need to be going out of my way to farm for these guys. I don't even know if it's really worth it for me to even be getting a Serpent Spine for my Eula. Because I'm almost certainly not going to play her. Almost certainly not going to play her. It's not that I don't like Eula. I love Eula. It's just so annoying to play her with the way that her burst... The way that her burst plays, like you kind of have to wait around while you like suck up energy for her burst. But then once you actually, you know, kaboom, it's so satisfying, the damage. Oh, lost half my health doing that.
Odd reveal. Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Treasure.
Oh,
One way to draw your target out of
how was that? Why is this guy like so out in the middle of nowhere, so far away from waypoints? Hey, let's go float on over to this guy. Maintain as much of verticality as possible, even though it's totally unnecessary. Ah, Abyss Mage.
quietly now.
By royal decree. Wait, hear me.
Random precious chest, that's fucking dumb.
Gotcha. Game's up. Time's over. Insubordination. Oz, reveal thyself.
My goodness. Insubordination. It's nice that we're getting a few purples along the way. Finally, one that's just right by. I suppose we should maybe farm out a lot of the elite mobs, that way we can always be sure that we have them. I know that that probably sounds boring as all hell.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
By royal decree.
Wind strike.
Shattered them. I always thought that there was a third one here. Is there not a third one here? Personally, I wouldn't let that pig do that to me, but I'm gonna let him slide this time. I've got bigger fish to fry than that stupid pig. But I will get my vengeance on him. Here's the mother lode.
Quietly now.
Oz, reveal thy.
The wind knows it. Clouds high. The birds call.
Bruh.
Busted. Game's up. Time's over.
Hey yo, what a zoom in. Bro, is Oz in the tower? Bruh. How did you even do that, Oz? How absolutely crazy. Yeah, so this guy's right next to another flower that we could just beat up for fun. That way we can assure that we get the weekly for the ley line done. A little bit easier, we don't have to spend as much resin on it. Whenever the need to spend resin on it would arise, you know, we could always do that whatever. Which could be soon. Like I said, we are broken Mora and the EXP books, so we'll need to spend more on their resin on them eventually.
Quietly now.
By royal decree.
It's done a little too fast. And even though there's tons of monsters on the map that aren't exactly like displayed by the handbook, if so long as you just do the handbook,
Take it easy.
like you'll almost always have too much resources for you to even hold on to.
Time to go.
Things are about to get dicey.
Odds revealed.
Keep on to these. Well, this guy's way up here. Yeah. There's some parts of the map that obviously I still haven't really even been to. Like, please forgive me for what you're about to see. But I'm not even done exploring this part yet, because this place was like filled with lightning or something like that, and I didn't know how to stop it. I'm sure it had something to do with some local questline, but I don't remember which one it is now. So I'm just too nervous to go back. Yep, there's my guy.
By royal decree. I swear by my sword.
Nice, I always love it when they give me a little bit of a... Was that the last one? Yeah, I always love it when they give me a little bit of Mora to go. Wait, I'm sorry, not Mora. Artifacts. Like, what do we ever use this for? Let's see, who used concealed talent? I just want to make sure that anybody who does use them, because we have absolutely none. Who would use them anyways? Used to ascend certain weapons. I don't have almost any of these weapons, and it doesn't appear that any actual character uses them. So I can hold off on using them or on farming this for now. Yeah, I don't have, like, the majority of weapons that use it are like 5-star weapons, and I don't have any of them. So I'm blessed there. These are more fossil. Okay, we could farm these though. No reason not to farm these. These are just more bones. But I have something like stuck in my throat or something. It's making me feel not very good. The treasure chest over there. I don't remember this area much. Where's the home?
Time to go.
Gotcha. Game's up. Friends over.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Oh yeah, that's easy enough. They're definitely a bit sturdier than their smaller counterparts. But I want to go pick up this chest that was over here before I move on to it, because I didn't even get the main one, I guess.
Quietly now.
Odds reveal.
Oh jeez, I'm so sorry about them.
Barbados. Guide us. Go as well.
Wind strike. Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
No here. I don't think I'm sick or anything. What's this? 10k more? Let's go. It's free more.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Wind, hear me.
Into the wind.
Midnight phantasm.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. A few more bones. And apparently we haven't picked up whatever's here. Free Ruin Garden. Watch this. Depending on the level of this Ruin Guard,
No rest for one with nature.
I'm almost certain we could just do
Adorn
this.
my night.
I swear by my sword. Go as well.
Wind strike.
Yeah, because look at that maltation. Where's my items?
Time to go.
Gotcha. By royal decree.
Right, so there's a waypoint up there. Can't believe I never really explored right here. I don't remember this area almost at all. How long ago did this come out in? That I don't remember this. Some water flowers will actually partake.
I summon thee.
No.
The wind knows it. As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
Let's go try to find our Bishops over here. There they are. My pretties. Guy's shocking himself.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Oh yeah, they're gone, baby. I don't remember this area. Looks like it might be closer for me to go this way. Guess so. Okay, group up, please.
Busted. Game's up. Time's over.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows it.
Yep, and that's a wrap. And even by now, I should have plenty of resource to get Serpent Spine up if I really cared to.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Oh yeah, plenty. Okay, where's the mob that's supposed to be here? I know they like to walk around. Oh, is that my boy? Campeor laddie.
Gotcha.
By royal decree.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
Okay, that's all of that one. Now let's see. How many each did I said I need? You need 27 perps. And what are we at now? 13? I forgot how much we were at, but now we have tons of these still. Sure, I could already make it. Let's just look for the next mob to farm. We don't need those. What do we need these for anything? Let me look these up as well. Deathly statuettes. Deathly statuette. Used to ascend, once again, mostly 5-star weapons and no characters. Yeah, it doesn't look like I really need to farm too much of those. Let me see the Chaos Oculus. Just want to make sure that even if there's a chance that I might farm them for something, that I want to make sure that I want to be able to have them for that particular thing. Chaos Oculus, once again, mostly used for weapons. And to that notion, they're mostly used for, once again, weapons that I do not have. Which is why I have so many of them and never really use them. I'm quite certain she's the same way. Let's look up Polarizing Prism. Polarizing Prism. I'm quite certain last time I looked up, I didn't really use anything for me. Okay. Still mostly true, but I could actually farm that a little bit if I should the need arise. But as of right now, not really. Oh, there's even more GLV shops. I don't know, bro. I don't know if I need to farm my GeoVisions. We have plenty of Ruin Hunters from our several days of farming it. Let's fight these vtuber agents. I just like fighting the overworld stuff with my super semi-broken team.
Certainly rouses the spirit. But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops.
Talking to me, Kazuma?
Oh, quietly now. Game's up.
Oz, reveal thyself!
You can't run from debt.
Can't run from debt. I think I can, buddy. I'm an expert at running from debt. Let this top me off real quick. While it's free to do so. I'm almost certain I don't even need to do like all of Yelan's nonsense to defeat these vtuber agents. I'm sure I could just summon Oz and then do a holdie with Kazuha to knock him up. Get him locked in the cycle. I can fight all these guys. And I'm going to.
No rest.
One with nature.
Looks like I finished. Went too far.
And I didn't know that they were gonna get one shot like that. Or I would have been a bit more careful.
Wings of darkness.
Into the wind.
You can't run from death.
Nice. I did see a ruin guard here, so I might as well beat him up too. Well, it's free to do so.
I summon thee.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Wind strike.
Peace. Yeah, I suppose we're probably overdue on farming the Fatui agents. Give me 1 second, I need to check something. Really quickly. Sorry for the quick interruption. I just needed to check something really quick. I know I probably say that a lot, but it's almost always true.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
No rest for the wicked. You can't run from death.
I was wondering, like, did I ever summon Oz? I didn't see him. I think I actually summoned him underground.
Time to go.
I loved this Kazuha. He makes my life so nice. I love him. Oh, there's a challenge thing right here. I think the guy's underneath, so I'm gonna do this challenge real quick.
By royal
Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night. The wind knows me.
Barbados, get at us.
A nice precious chest. We always appreciate that.
Time to go.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
Holy shit. Excuse me. What the hell keeps aggroing me? Those hillagers. Feisty little guys. We'll fight the agents. We'll just keep moving on. The agents is what I mean to say.
Pay your dues.
Oz reveal.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Wind strike.
You Can't run from death.
You see how crazy strong Kazuha is? I know, like, right there his C2 doesn't really shine through. Or his C1. But still, crazy strong.
By royal decree. Look at me. Just once more.
I love my team, dude. It's so strong. Especially with Kazuha, like I didn't even bother using Kazuha there. For what point?
Here comes the cash. Busted.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Into the wind.
I love this song. It gets me all the way hyped up. Not really interested in fighting those flies.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Clouds high. The birds call. So fine. The wind knows me.
Wind, hear me.
As you wish, my Fräulein. Nice, a nice little healthy supply of items. I don't really know what we need these for either. Probably nothing, to be honest, but let me actually see. What are they called? The Inspector's Sacrificial Knife. Let me take a look at what Inspector's Sacrificial Knife. Yeah, so these are used for a lot of the like older weapons. And quite a lot of them. Like certain Blackcliff weapons, Rust, the Solar Pearl, White Blind, White Tassel. Yeah, this is used for a fair bit of items, so I could actually see myself pre-farming some of this. Yeah, I think it's totally fine to do so. Because of how much it's used for, like I do have a Solar Pearl that's worth leveling. I just don't know who I would level it for. Oh, cause I get down from that tree. Of all this open area, and you wanted to climb that goddamn tree.
Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit. But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops.
Yeah, Kazuha. We understand. I do think getting wet in the rain is a pretty enjoyable experience as well.
Summon thee.
Into the wind. Falling leaves. Adorn my night. One with nature.
Holy. We sent him on a fucking journey. Okay, that looks to be all of that guy. Look at the next thing to farm. Can't really think of anything else, really. Could farm some of her. We're in no desperate need to, but let me see. Mist Grass Wick. Like I said, I don't really think we need to farm this for anything, but still farm it for something. It's also used for a nice, healthy amount of items, but not really any items that we plan to use in the near future. In fact, majority we're probably never going to use. Almost ever. Possibly like the best item that it's used for is the Primordial Jade Cutter, which we don't have. But I like her, so we'll fight her anyways. I just like fighting her. She's kind of like a flirtatious Fatui unit, and for some reason I just think she's pretty cool for that. Random item here, just for me. Looks like I'm heading towards Dragon Spine.
Take it easy. Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
By royal decree. Let me amuse myself. Look at me.
Sorry, no amuse yourself. It's not really worth a whole lot for me to be farming these. Like, I wish I could, like, maybe sell them to get money back or something.
When it snows, the world falls completely silent, and I can sleep undisturbed.
Be sure to remind me that there's a couple of these things here. This looks like a timed challenge. Timed for what? I don't really know, but... a decent challenge, we'll take
One
it.
way to draw your target out of hiding. Quiet now. Game's up. Come on, go.
Oh, jeez. Surprises me every single time. Am I down? It looks like it. Okay, this one doesn't seem to be too far away. Oh, I know where this one is. This is right out this way. Oh, you know what? I don't think we've really tried the
Busted. Here comes the
Ruin Guard Island
Feel like
ever since getting this Kazuha team set up.
Barbados.
I bet we can absolutely mess them up. Let's go try it, just for fun. It's like, what's the point of not having fun, right? Let's just try things out. I know we could mess them up with every other team, so I have no reason to doubt that I can't mess them up with this team as well. But that's the thrill of finding out. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Things are about to get dicey.
Wings of darkness.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
I swear by my sword.
Oh yeah, that's a wrap. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god, Kazuha's so strong. I fucking love him, dude.
Finally. Done. Follow the
Dude,
wind.
another guy down here. Or chick, Sarah Mage.
There you are.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
Look at the swirl damage. The swirls really be swirling, dude. And she is standing atop that rock. Like a fucking weirdo.
There you are, eavesdropper.
Gotcha.
I'm not an eavesdropper. You just talk kinda
By royal
loud.
decree.
One with nature.
Look at me. Just once more.
You can't just call me an eavesdropper. I'm not the one who wants to be a part of your business. You guys are just all over the place. How would that make me an eavesdropper? You rat scallion. Where is this mage at? There she is.
There you are, eavesdropper.
The wind knows me.
Call me an eavesdropper one more time and watch what's gonna happen to you.
Into the wind.
I saw. Oh, so she's always around right here. Okay, go beat up these guys. Just in reverse from the usual way that we do it. Might as well. There's just so many here that we might as well.
No rest for the...
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike. Busted.
Because they do give us some more, and they have a chance of dropping artifacts. It's like totally fine.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Barbados, guide us. Go as flat.
Barbados, guide us.
Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
Look at the damage roll. And I didn't even bother using Kazuha's swirl again, like I mentioned before. Just because I really wanted to just explain how much damage they do.
About to get dicey. Gotcha.
Like, look at this. Look at the damage. He's shell shocked. He doesn't know what to do. He's just getting fucking ran through by the constant electro charges. Crazy, no? Where is she? There she is.
There you are, eavesdropper. Oz, reveal. Let me amuse
I am not an eavesdrop.
no longer.
You're gonna ruin my reputation. Oh, we could probably mess Andreas up with this team. Even with Kazuha still on it. Because Kazuha, at the very least, still provides Anima, or the Viridescent Veneer debuff, and the extra 200 the extra 200 elemental mastery. It's no small amount.
Shine no longer.
Oh, she's away the hell. Let me get this Ruin Guard down here. I know we didn't really need to farm any Ruin Guards, but since I just remember where they all are after so many days of farming them in a row. We farmed them like for weeks and weeks in a row for absolutely no reason. We mostly just did it for fun.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
Wind, hear me.
You see, we're getting some 4-star artifact pieces, which is pretty good. Because we could either sell those for more, or keep them for artifact experience. Both, I think, are pretty good reasons to be glad to get them.
Here comes the catch.
The wind knows me.
Look at me. Just once more.
Just think there's a Sealy this way. probably up this cliff. If I was a little Sealy, where would I be?
I summon.
Wind strike. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
If I was a little Sealy, where would I be? There's no way they wouldn't put the Sealy way the hell up here. But if not, then where? Where the hell's the fucking Sealy? There it is.
Time to go.
Sealy, go home. Go home, Sealy. We're trying to get a chest out of you. Let's see what official says when she opens the chest. I don't really remember.
Cry out my illustrious name.
Things are about to get dicey.
Cry out my illustrious name.
Wind strike.
Let's see. We got an achievement, did we not? Some type. Oh yeah, from Dragon Spine. Fantastic. Okay, so let's review what we have here. So we're up to 5100. We're at 0 pity, all the way 0. Like fresh 0. We're absolutely no pity. I can prove it to you. Well, I got that. 0 pity. Completely 0. But, as of right now, we're at 31 summons. Plus 8. So 39. We'll probably get at least 5 more from here for the... probably not for Yoimiya. Well, maybe. Actually, yeah, we could get it for Yoimiya. I don't know if we're going to roll for Yoimiya, but we would have the option to if we wanted to. I don't know if we want to. That's where I'm a little speculative. We do get 150 Primo Gems every day from 90 from the Welkin Moon, of which I have up damn near permanently. And 50 from the... No, I'm sorry, 60 from the daily commissions. And then... yeah, I don't know really where else to go with it from here. Could always spend a hot majority of this to get 1 million more off the rip, but I don't know if that's... I couldn't tell you if that's really worth it. If I was to say, I would probably say it's not worth it. I don't know where else we're going to get any Primo Gems from, but I guess that's a wrap. Oh wait, actually, was there an event? Oh no, there's still... I always need to double check to see if there's any events still. I guess I might as well grab this, because it gives me some Mora and some of his flowers that we need, because we don't have any.
Nice and spicy.
Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
Orange toast.
I got you covered.
It's interesting.
Booba, get them.
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool.
This is hardly a Toma showcase, though. Even in his trial, it doesn't feel like he's very strong. That felt more like just Shangling and Kaya popping off and Toma just happened to be there. Man, I really wish Toma was a bit better. Don't really need to do Ningguang's trial at all. We already know how to play Ningguang. Alright, well that's not... Oops, I'm the wrong buttons. But I guess that's more or less it.
Time to go.
Managed to farm out 30 more minutes of Genshin time somehow. And I do really mean that somehow, because we were done like an hour ago. But I suppose if we go back to doing this every day, I guess this is a way to extend the time as much as possible. But in any case, this will be a conclusion to the Genshin Impact stream for today. Ugh. There may or may not be another stream later. Maybe it's like Smiter League or something, I don't know. I'll let you know on Twitter, but you could follow
Wherever in this world
me on Twitter, link in the description down below.
of my home.
And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, alright? This has been Maris Rey, Water Dragon Extraordinaire, and I'll catch you guys either in the later stream or tomorrow's Genshin Impact. Alright, catch you guys later. Peace.